And I've watched, as I've indicated, one senator after another run to the floor and talk about what great guys these two men are. They want to do away with Social Security. They don't believe that climate change exists. They want to do with all EPA regulations. They basically don't want any law enforcement. They just want laws there in effect to see how much money they can make, how much more money they can make. We're here, even though the Koch brothers don't want us to be here. We're here because they're trying to buy our democracy. But they can't shut down the right to free speech, even though the Supreme Court's done a pretty good job of it. The ability to speak should not be dependent on how much money you have. Free speech is what it says. But under the interpretation of the Supreme Court, the more money you have, the more free speech you get. And the Koch brothers are really putting that to the test. Koch brothers don't want us to be here. The Republicans don't want us to be here. The Koch brothers' tentacles have sunken deep into our democracy and deep into the Republican Party. That's evident by the fact they even tried to stop us from having this meeting. We shouldn't have a system that pits this billionaire against that billionaire. And for this week, it's which billionaire do you like the most. That is not what our system should be. We need to make our voice heard in the old-fashioned way. A lot of foot leather and town hall meetings and those kinds of things. Or at least set limits on what you can spend and not spend in elections. They're not there anymore.
The challenge. When our founders sacrificed their lives, their liberty, and their sacred honor, in their words, at the birth of our nation, they did so for a democracy, a government of the many, not a government of the money.